You're in the mix
May I have your attention, please?
with AGIProDJ.com.
Here we go. You ready?
In the mix.
What's up, guys? This is DJ Ty from AGI Pro DJ, and today we're checking out two really cool pieces of hardware from Denon. The DN-HD 2500, which is the controller up here on top, and we're gonna have Jason come around here in just a second with the camera so you can see it from the front. And then the piece on the bottom, I just didn't bust one out of the box, is the DN-HC 4500. Real similar units. The top piece, the 2500, came out primarily as Denon's dual deck hard drive controller. Really cool. It's dual deck. It's a 19-inch rack mount. It's got dual sets of RCAs. It's got fader start on it. It's got a built-in 40 gigabyte hard drive. Really cool feature. You can store all your music on this. You can organize it with software that's included. And then you can use this just standalone with a mixer, and this gives you two deck control. It's got a platter on the front. Platter control. It's got the standard fare of Denon effects built in, loop, echo, flanger, and filter. Then they came out with an update that just kind of turned the whole thing upside down and made it even cooler than it really is, already. When they announced the DN-HC 4500, which is just a simple MIDI controller, at the same time or very shortly thereafter, the HD 2500 firmware update came out. And what that update gave you was everything that the 4500 was. It gave you MIDI control, which is something that Denon added on for free, and it gave you ASIO sound card built in as well. So now this thing's gone from a hard disk player and a dual drive player to be a full-blown MIDI controller, as well as having a built-in ASIO sound card. So let's say you're using a copy of Numark Q, software that can be controlled with MIDI, and it requires a sound card. So now you have a mixer, you buy a DN-HD 2500 or an HC 4500, and a copy of Q. You've got a MIDI controller to control your software, and you've got an ASIO sound card to provide sound source for your software. So you're pretty much, now you're self-contained. You've completely eliminated the need to go out and buy a separate sound card, another USB device hanging off your laptop or your PC in your rig, or a FireWire card. It's all built into one. So something really cool I want to show you, though, is what this 2500 is doing right now. And Jason, if you want to come around here so everybody can see this from my perspective. Right here we got Serato Scratch Live running, right? Set in internal mode. I swear to God, I have not touched this off the laptop, and what I'm gonna do is, my lap hand's nowhere near here, right? Stopped. Let's go over here to the HD 2500 and I'll show you what I just did. This is controlling Serato Scratch Live in native mode. It's running as a MIDI controller, and you can see here on the screen it says USB MIDI control mode. And that's how I'm controlling Serato Scratch Live. I can play it, I can pause it. I've got full control of the software and no time code. There is no time code running off of here. There's no USB stick hooked into this thing. It's running MIDI mode, controlling Serato Scratch Live in internal mode. So right now, again, I've got a Serato box, which is always required for running Serato, or I could use a TTM57 SL mixer, which has got Serato built in. And I've got a controller, so I could, if I already owned a DN-HD 2500, I could use that as my MIDI controller, or if I just wanted something simple to bring Serato along to a mobile, let's say I already own a 19-inch mixer, I've already got everything all racked up. You go and buy a copy of Serato Scratch Live and a Denon DN-HD 4500 controller, which is a full-blown MIDI controller, and you hook that up to your laptop, you hook Serato box up to your laptop, and you see here I've got both USB ports occupied. I've got a FireWire hard drive hanging off of it, and now I've got a Serato system that is certainly a lot more mobile than packing around 2 tabletop CDJ decks. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with packing around CDJs. I do it all the time. But this is definitely a whole lot smaller of a footprint. Let's say you're a mobile guy or you've got confined space in your DJ booth. This gives you, it gives you that, it's small, and granted that wheel is only 3 inches wide, but it still gives you control over Scratch Live. So, one of many uses for this device, both the DNHD 2500 and the DNHC 4500 from Denon. Solid Serato Scratch Live controllers. You can see here we're running it in MIDI mode. Rocking it on a Pioneer DJM 700 mixer. So again, DNHC 2500 if you want to go the hard disk route, or the DNHC 4500 if you just want a MIDI controller, let's say to control Serato Scratch Live, or if you want a built-in sound card as well. So everybody else is selling this DNHD 2500 for $699, but you got to call us to get your killer low price from AGI Pro DJ, and of course we always offer free shipping. The DNHC 4500, everybody else again is selling this for $499, and again you have to call us, email us, or IM us for your best price, and we will definitely hook you up. And like I just mentioned, AGI Pro DJ always offers free shipping on darn near everything we've got. Never sales tax. You never pay sales tax from us, and we're an authorized dealer for everything we sell. Pioneer, Denon, Rane, you name it. Authorized dealers for everything you sell, so you always got that no risk of losing that important manufacturer's warranty. So again, thanks for checking us out. It's DJ Ty from AGIProDJ.com. Feel free to call, IM, or email us if you got any questions, you want to get the hookup price, the killer deal. We look forward to talking to you. Thanks for checking us out today.
For more information on the products covered in today's session, please visit our website at www.agiprodj.com.
Check it out. AGIProDJ.com.